Everything comes from the darkness.
What's going on, man? We back. It's Mac the Guru. Oh man, it been a lot going on the IG with people battling and everything. And then boom, on my YouTube, JD got a new interview out with T.I. They 6 feet apart or whatever, but he got the new interview out with T.I., right? On ExpediTIously, T.I. podcast, right? So first off, it was a great interview. The last time I seen T.I. podcast, he was more he talked more in the interview when he was interviewing the person, like the people he was interviewing. So I feel like he definitely getting better just interviewing. He still was able to put his input on the interview, but he didn't just overshine JD. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he did that a little bit early, like in his earlier, interviews where he just like overshine. Maybe because he just T.I. shit, I don't know. But it just seemed like he was overshining the people. But JD do an interview, and what was dope, it wasn't about his hits. The interview wasn't about that, right? Because people was kind of, because I seen some shit where Steve, I don't even remember his name, but Joe Budden was talking to him. He was kind of, and I didn't seen the dude before. I seen him on LeBron's show, Steve Stout, I think, or something. But he was kind of shitting on JD. Like, man, JD can't fuck Puff Daddy. He gonna have to go to Track Masters. And then I seen something else where JD like, yo, these dudes ain't even got an Instagram. Like, I don't even know these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm sure he know them, but he's just saying, like, these dudes ain't, like, public figures. Like, why would he be matched up with somebody that ain't even... Which makes sense. That make perfect sense. So he like him and Diddy, which we gonna get into that after we finish the review of the interview, But anywho, the interview was dope. Learning about JD growing up, how he got in the game, and just the mindset of somebody that's driven, or somebody that's, look, this is what I want to do. I'm going to get this done by any means necessary, man. Because he talked about how he had comforters and all this stuff in his bedroom, like all over the walls, so he could create like a little studio, right? The padding for the studio. And I'm like, whoa. And then he talked about Left Eye living in his closet, well, living with him, you know what I'm saying? Them coming up with things and him working with Crisscross. But he talked about dropping out of school when he was like in middle school. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you dropped out of middle school? Like, yo. But good thing is, though, he did have like tutors and stuff. So he wasn't just, even though he dropped out, he just wasn't straight slow. You know what I mean? But he's an example of putting all your eggs in one basket and then working out. Now, me, I never did this, like, in my life, because I was just like, I don't want to be no bum-ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be, fuck around and, just be a bum-ass dude. You know what I mean? Trying to put all my eggs in one basket. Because sometimes it don't work out. Don't think, it work out for it. Sometimes it don't work out. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be out here fucked up, for real. But, he put all his eggs in one basket and got it done. You know what I mean? And also I learned that, JD come from a background where he wasn't necessarily just like in the hood, or like, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? And he talked about how when he found Chris Cross, they straight West Side, they straight hood. And, he was just saying the difference and learning about how they school was and all that. I'm like, damn, that's how my school was. Like, exactly how you talking about. When I was up at Mel Cunahan, it was exactly like that. And then definitely in high school, but in middle school, going to Mel Cunahan, it was exactly like that. But, it's just crazy how it is in the hood. People run up with metal detectors, cops outside waiting on you when you leave out of school, all that, So it was good to just learn his backstory, right? And I believe he gave you the backstory because he want people to know, like, dog, I'm JD. Because they was shitting on JD like JD ain't, like, he ain't got humongous hits. He got humongous hits. And for a time period, I think because his sound or the people he got hits for, because they not still, like, on top of the game. Because everybody know I'm from St. Louis. He did stuff with Nelly when Nelly was on top, when he was on fire, on top of the game. But, you know, that don't last forever. Just like a lot of artists. But, you know, Diddy, he got stuff with Biggie, basically. That's what's really carrying Diddy, you know. But yeah, so the interview was great. But let's get on to the Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri, because they was shitting on JD, man. So I just wanted to go through some of these things so y'all can know, dog, JD is that dude, you know what I'm saying? So of course, even with him, similar to Nelly though, and similar to Puff Daddy, like the production has slowed down of recent, you know. But the early 2000s, dog, JD ruled. He got hits. So, and he more got R&B stuff too, though. So it'll be like it'll be like a Clash of the Titans, because I think a lot of people leaning towards Diddy just because Biggie. You got Biggie, you got some stuff from the Locks, and then you got it's one more big artist. Well, he got some stuff with Total. Oh, Mary J. Blige. Then you got Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? But see, Diddy, another thing is with Diddy, you really don't know what Diddy really produced. You know what I mean? Because they give Diddy, because you got to think in that era, in that time, you know, you would get a production, they give Diddy a production credit based on his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he speak on the track. Yeah, they got him on here as co-producer. You know what I'm saying? So you really don't know what he really produced. They asked Diddy for a feature, and he on the track as co-producer. So, but I'm sure he definitely put in work, like, more in the earlier days with Biggie and Mary J than he did later on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure it's like, I'm looking at Diddy tracks. He got All Day from 2015 with Kanye, which I'm sure he just said so. I'm sure he didn't help produce it, or they sampled something from him, right? And then he got Rick Ross on her, and I'm sure he got Jay-Z American Gangster album on her, and I'm sure he wasn't producing all that. I'm sure this comes from JD taking samples from stuff back in, Jay-Z taking samples of stuff back in the day, right? So you really don't know what all he really produced. But it's still crazy, don't get me wrong. He still got the hits. You know what I'm saying? He definitely still got the hit. He got the No Way Out album. Of course, Life After Death. You know, I'm Ready to Die. But then he got the Mary J with the Real Love and all that back in the day. So, whew, and the Jodeci. You know, so he got some bangers. Diddy got some bangers on the R&B side too. He did a few songs with TLC, not like they biggest stuff, but he did a few songs with them. Total, you know. But when you look at JD stuff, on the R&B side, he heavy. He is heavy on that R&B side, man. Because he got You Make Me Wanna, Nice and Slow, Confessions Part 2, Burn, My Boo, all that with Usher. Them were like smashes, like straight hits. Then he got oh man, I used to hate this song when it was out. He got We Belong Together with Mariah Carey. They used to play that song so much, man. Oh my God. They used to play the, like, man, I saw that song, especially on the radio. And back then, you know, you ride around to the radio, they'd play that song all day. But then he got Grills. That was a hit. He got the stuff with the Franchise Boys. Now, see, if he played that now, I think people probably would be like, nah, that ain't hard. But oh, I think he like me. That stuff was hard when it dropped. Straight up. But yeah, I think people were kind of, like, a lot. Some of this stuff didn't age well. I'm going to say that. With JD, some of his stuff didn't age well, man. But some of it did, you know what I mean? Like, some of this stuff did. You know, he got a bunch of stuff with Bow Wow, Like You. Oh, he did the Hardball song with Lil Wayne them. Yeah, he got some rap cuts too. You know what I mean? Welcome to Atlanta. Of course, Money Ain't a Thing with Jay-Z. So this will be a clash of the Titans, man. Y'all gotta stop sleeping on JD. Stepped on My J's. I didn't really like that one. You know, it was a cool song, but I just felt like they was doing the shoot thing too much at the Air Force. They should stop. But he got cuts on American Gangster, Success, and Fallen. Big slept on album. Yeah, man, this will be a straight clash. Yeah, so this what it should be. It should be JD versus Diddy. I don't know when they gonna do it, if they actually gonna do it, but this definitely what it should be. Let's see if I missed anything that I just really. Oh, Diddy got In My Lifetime Volume 1. I Know What Girls Like. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Jay-Z say, I done seen a lot of cute oils before. Nah, he say, I done been around some cute girls before. Never seen face like yours before. I don't know, I can't remember. But that was my jaunt right there. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Diddy is just like Diddy is on that song. So now he got production credit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. But yeah, man, I lean towards JD, man, after going through it, man. They got to stop sleeping on JD. Got to stop sleeping on JD. Straight up. But yeah, man, great interview. Hopefully we get to see the Diddy versus JD, man. It's Matt the Guru. One half of the guys and gurus. The links below. Remember, if you still here, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Peace.